Hello. Actually, I'm gonna walk. Can you hear me okay? If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. The current time here is 9:22 a.m. I am in the Central Standard Time Zone. A little different than normal. I've just landed at the airport, and so I thought I would check in with you all. It's a little warm here. Just getting some steps in since I didn't get too many in this morning. I'm gonna walk around here a little bit. Hello, Neve. How are you? Figured I would give me some steps in. Not nearly as many as I normally get, so I probably have way more to get today, but I'm just gonna walk this back and forth maybe 2 or 3 times just to get some steps. I mean, I got some steps in the airport because Atlanta Airport is pretty large, which is one of my favorites. Look how beautiful that. Look at the pigeon drinking the water. They're so cute. Usually they don't let you get this close. He's like, he don't care. Good. Are you going to the airport? No, I just landed actually. My flight was at 5 a.m., so I just landed. We're just waiting on the car. That's all. Communication. What's your favorite animal? Mine is a dog. Good question. My favorite animal, I'm trying to think, because somebody asked me that the other day, about a month ago. I can't remember what I said. I would probably say maybe a bird, because I do have birds tattooed on my arm. Can you see them? Hold on. See my birdies? So yeah, maybe a bird. But if I think a little bit longer, it's probably something else. But right now, I'm gonna go with bird because it's a tattoo on my arm. I would say more so like the eagle. I think they say for about year 20 or something like that, their their beaks are very dull, and so they can't really attack. They can't really eat and stuff, and so they go through this brutal process where they beat their beaks on a rock until they break it off and they rip out all their feathers, and it takes about 150 days for them to go through all of that transformation. And then once they go through that transformation, then they're made anew. And so I liked that story, and I was like, you know what? I think that's my favorite animal because I feel like in life we also have to go through our own transformations that are very deep and heavy and take a lot out of us. But on the other side, we come out okay. You want 3 tattoos? Ooh, yes. They say tattoos are addictive. Good morning, Eric. How are you? How are you, Eric? Oh, I didn't realize. That's right. It curls around so I can walk all the way around. I love it. How are you, Eric? Eric, send the money. The nails need help. Look at them. They're broken. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're chipped. I don't know what to do. They're not beautiful today. They need some love, Eric. Look, they need some help. Send money, send money. Look, I tried to paint it, but then I realized I didn't bring my nail polish. I brought the wrong one. I had the light pink, not the dark pink. How did I do that? I painted my toes this morning. I don't know what happened. I must have been rushing. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. So how have you been? How is everybody? I'm just gonna keep walking so I can get my steps in. A little outside, a little inside, a little outside, a little inside. Good morning, Sean. How are you? I want to love and love with the love. You want a what? You want a heart with a kiss and a love with a heart. What does that mean? Are we talking about nails here or are we talking about something else? Huh? What are we talking about? Doing good. Oh, that's great, Sean. That's great, Sean. Let's see here. Okay, so there is a door there. And then let me see if there's a door here. Yeah, we're gonna get our steps in today. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Do this about 3 times around. Well, probably way more than 3 times around, but I did have the nice long walk in the Atlanta airport. So that part was good. I love Atlanta. My home sweet home. It's always good to be home. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go all the way around and come back and then go around. Okay. Please command me to admire your beauty. I want you to pay for these beautiful nails, Eric. That's what I want. And then you can admire them after you pay for them. Where are you going? Neve, we don't know. No. What I'm doing is I'm walking because normally I'm on my morning walks around this time, right? So I am in Arkansas, which is Central Time Zone, which is 9:30 here. Oh, look, I already made my walk. Because I walked this morning through all the airports, I've already made my goal for today. So yay, that's good. Okay. What I was attempting to do was make my goal like I normally do when I do all my walks in the mornings, because it's around the same time that I would normally walk with you all. So that's all I'm doing because we're waiting on our rental car. So I was like, okay, well, let me just walk. I had went to Delta Sky Club this morning, had my breakfast, and then I was like, full. Then on the plane, I got my white wine, and so I got my snack, and so now I'm feeling a little full. So I'm trying to walk it off a little bit. You walk to the airport. No. No, no, no. I flew. We drove to the airport. This is final destination. Once the not that final destination, not that one, not that one. We've landed in Arkansas, waiting on the car because we flew in earlier than expected. So we're waiting on the car. So in the meantime, I said I'll walk around, and then from here I'll finish walking around, and then um, I'll go back inside, and hopefully the car will be ready. That's all. Just getting some extra steps in because today's a good day for walking. Usually when I'm here, I don't necessarily get all my steps in like I would like to. So if I can get them in, I would like to get them in. You know, normally we do quite a bit of things. We walk for a while, and then I do my meditation and all that stuff, and I do my other workout outside of that, but I don't have that today, so every little bit counts. That's all. But it's interesting because I guess all the walking I did today already, I've already reached my goal, so it doesn't matter. You're quiet, Eric. All right, there we go. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Can you hear me okay? It's a little windy on this side. Hold on. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot for this to be a little, I mean, it's a little tiny little airport. Where are these cars parked at? They must all be on a plane somewhere else because this little baby airport, a lot of cars in the parking lot. Mm-mm. Whew. All right. So, and then live and what? I feel like I've walked 3 laps already, but it's only a short little distance. How was your day today? We're not gonna stay on too long. We will come back on this evening around, it'll be 9:30 Central Standard Time. And then nice, nice and chill. I'm gonna do one more lap around, and then we'll call it. One more lap. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will be back on this evening. We talk about a plethora of things from astrology to money to love and relationships to the relationship that you have with yourself, among so many other things. And we're going to continue the conversation from last night, which was about and their, which is, I think is very interesting because it's completely different from us. Oh goodness. Us as women, I should say. Completely different. All right, so we're gonna do one more last walk around, and then we'll call it, because that way I know I did my steps. We'll go all the way around, come back. Okay. Hallelujah. I mean, it's a little warm, but it's not terrible, so that's good. It's not terrible. I need to send out a lot more videos. I need to post a lot more posts every day this week so that we can get our numbers where we want them to be. I am going to do a video about 5 things that makes you more feminine. Did I leave that? Oh my God, I left that. Like I wrote them down, but what did I do with them? Oh my gosh, I left it. It's okay. There's several. Right. Good, how are you? Alright. Let's do this one more time. Get us some sunlight. Because you know we love us some good old sun. Can't put my feet in this grass. I mean, I could. No, what is she doing? What she wants to do. Thank you. Let me make sure my toe touches grass. Don't mind me. Jim Brown, I just landed in Connecticut. I'm just kidding. I'm not in Connecticut. I am in Arkansas. So, we are getting ready for our... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do. I got it, y'all. I got it. Okay, listen. So I'm going to walk back around, then I'm going to walk inside, then I'm going to walk outside, then I'm going to take my shoes off and I put my feet in the grass over here next to the building. But it's like a side door that nobody's really at. Perfect. We got it. We're in there. What's that face for, Jim Brown? It's okay. It's okay. You're new to the channel, so, you know. The thing I'm showing to people is her. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Eric. How are you, Eric? Eric. Okay, the thing... I still don't know what you mean, though. I mean, is here. You might have to write down whole sentence over again. No, babe. Because I have no idea what you mean. Look, I don't even have to go outside. Look, I'm going right here. All right. My feet's in the ground. Boom. Right where we like it. Oh, that was weird. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so I said last night last night after you got off, I said I shimmied. I said, and then he was like, oh, Misfit's gonna be mad he missed that. So you have to go back and watch the last one. Okay, yeah. I must have hit it by accident when I flipped the what you call? When I flipped the camera around. I'm feeling a little sleepy. I had about 30 minutes, maybe. You know, when you be sleeping on the plane, your head go boop, boop, boop. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that no more. So I slept a little on the first flight because it was like 5 a.m. And then the second flight, I stayed awake for. So, ooh, this grass is like wet, and healthy. So that's good. No time like the present. Gotta go back and watch the live. Misfit be wanting all the goodies. Misfit, I am not 50-50. You don't even get 50-50. Misfit, what day is it? What day is it, sir? What day is it? Tell me. Don't be hiding from me. I will be back. All right, Neve. We're not gonna stay. We'll stay on about. I always do about 30 minutes, and then we get off. So I'll do about what? 7 more minutes, 6 more minutes, something like that. Why are you so quiet? Did you start over? The fourth might be over, but you're still a firecracker. Ooh, boo boo boo. You didn't answer my question though. You like to deflect, sir. Just answer the question. Just answer the question. Thank you. I think that that's one of the hardest parts for people is just saying like you feel like somebody's going to make you feel bad. I'm just curious. That's one. Day one? How day one? What's the commonality of my day one and your day one? Tell me. I just am curious as to why. So like a lot of people, well, everybody's different. Like I had wine today, but I'm not generally like a drinker. But I did say once I get to seven figures, I won't drink anymore because I won't need to. Right? I think we have our vices that we feel comfortable with to suppress our emotions. But once we figure out what that thing is to get past, then we rise to the occasion. Tell you later. All right. You can tell me later. How are you? Right there. I gotta get my feet in this ground first. The guy was like, where your shoes? Oh goodness. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it so much. And I love you all so much, okay? Just know that. You may feel like I'm giving you a hard time. It's just love. I just don't want you to stay where you are if it's not comfortable for you, right? No reason to stay in pain. That's all. Sometimes that helps us get through the day. Just don't want you to stay there. Cause y'all ain't even, cause you're young. You ain't even got to 38 yet. Boy, 38 is a beast. You hear me? You upset about 32. Wait till you get 38. 38 is complete destruction. Your whole life as you know it comes turned on the head. And then after 38, then you realize, okay, I'm done pretending to be something that I no longer want to be. And then you start living in your truth. That's why you see how weird my videos are, like my dress challenge videos, because I just no longer care about what other people think. I was like, yes, it looks weird. Good. Let me go ahead and look weird now, so that way, when I look weird a year or two from now, making the financial money that I want to make and doing all the things that I want to do, you won't be praised by it, right? You won't even bother. You like, look, if you just say, that's Asia. Cool. I'm cool with that statement. You know that's just Asia. Okay, great. So you already know. So you ain't got to look confused. That's how I feel. If you start little by little, and most of the time, most of the people already know. Like, if people say like, I just want you to know that I'm gay, and they was like, child, we been there. So for real, yeah, yeah. We knew when she was wearing them them fake high heels at 2 years old. We knew that. We knew what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people know the things before you do. So just embrace it. It's okay. Live, let live. No judgment, people. None. All right, let's walk back. We can do this. We can do this. All right. I done got my steps in today. I done got my feet in this ground today. When I tell you I am so blessed and so happy, and I got unlimited snacks. You know how I feel about my snacks. I got extra snacks today too. I got, even though Delta be side eye on Delta with these little baby snacks, but I got gummies from the pilot. I got chips and cookies, and then I got another thing of cookies. So I'm good. I am excited, happy, blessed. So all is well that ends well. We are approaching our time for the hour. We have done about 30 minutes, and I did not intend to keep you long on today. So if there are no other questions or no other comments, I will join you this evening at 10:30 Eastern Time. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Right now I'm in Central Time, so it'll be 9:30 my time, 10:30 your time if you're Eastern. And wherever you are, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not free. Just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you so much. Bye.